Hey guys, it's Melanie. Happy Friday. Welcome to Friday Favorites and Flops. I hope you all had a really good week. I've had a very interesting week myself. It's been busy. It's been kind of hectic. It's been really stressful. I posted a couple pictures on Instagram regarding just having some work frustrations. For those of you that are new to my channel, I am a wedding florist and I own my own company. So I have a very big event this weekend and I've been super excited about this event because I don't normally do weddings quite this large. The guest count is 800. There's like 88 centerpieces. Yeah, it's a very large Ethiopian wedding. And there was a little bit of a hiccup in that I hadn't been paid for everything quite yet, and my normal policy is to receive final payment no later than 2 weeks before the event, so like the check has time to clear and all this fun stuff here before I show up with everything. I have been burned one time in the past where someone said they would pay me after the event, and they did not feel like doing that, and I'm gonna tell you right now, that is not something that I want to happen, especially with an event of this size. So it was very stressful trying to secure final payment and making sure that I could pay for all of these things that I custom ordered at the flower market, and with my vendors where I get my vases and stuff. So that was causing me a lot of anxiety because it was just a lot of money that I didn't want to have to like eat on my own. And I knew that she would pay me eventually, but I don't like fronting that large amount of money for somebody. And, you know, I also don't want to make assumptions that someone is going to be timely in paying me after the fact either, because you just don't know. I mean, weddings are such stressful, hectic times, like things slip. So anyway, moral of the story is we're all good. Lisa is coming to help me with this wedding. Bless her heart for doing this. She has no idea what she's getting herself into, but she is incredible, you guys. She's gonna help me the entire weekend and we're gonna have fun, and we'll do some Instagram stories for you. But I do have some favorites from this week to share with you guys, so I'm gonna like mow through them because I do have to get Stella from school. I was gonna say, where's my phone so I can see the time? I'm assuming I have time. But anyway, let's start with hair stuff. Okay, so I did a video on, I think you would have seen it on Wednesday, where I talked about this new Alterna restructuring bond repair line. So I did receive these products through Octoly, so I didn't pay for them, but I love this stuff, you guys. The leave-in overnight serum has been amazing as like a twice weekly like treatment that I put in my hair and sleep in, and then I wash out. This like everyday leave-in protection spray has been fantastic. I just, I don't spray it like into my hair because it's a stream of leave-in conditioner, and it's too concentrated in certain areas if I spray it in. So I like to spray it into the palm of my hand. By the way, someone asked how many pumps of some of the other products that I put into my hair that are similar to this. The Purology one, I use about the same number of pumps as I do with this one, which is between 10 and 15. Now that my hair is a little bit shorter, I actually can do less pumps, if that makes sense. By the way, sorry about this. Just holding my hair back today because I didn't do anything with it. And the Tri-Wheat from Sexy Hair, that one I use about 15 to 20 pumps. I feel like I need to use a little bit more. That one's not as concentrated. Like this is like such an excellent example of like higher end products are more expensive, but oftentimes they are much more concentrated and you use less of them. So in the end, like if you're buying two of the less expensive thing, it probably is gonna add up to the price of one of the higher end thing that is maybe more concentrated and works either just as good or better than the cheaper thing. So I don't know, but I know not everybody shares my thoughts on that. The one product that, this is not a flop for me, but this is the one product that I won't personally repurchase because it's too heavy for my hair, and it's the 3-in-1 Healing Serum. This is just a little bit too heavy for my hair. It tends to weigh it down ever so slightly. So I'll use this. I'll happily use it because it does make my hair look really shiny and just really pretty, but I prefer to be able to get oomph in my hair when I want it, and I can't really do it with this because it is a slightly heavier product, but love that. Also the shampoo and conditioner that I also received through Octoly, but that I just buy on my own at Ulta all the time anyway. You guys have seen it. The Caviar Replenishing Moisture Shampoo and Conditioner. Love it. Love that stuff. Okay, I use this at least once a week, and every time I use it, I'm so impressed by the results afterwards. It's the Dermalogica Multivitamin Thermofoliant. This is just wonderful. Have I done a video on this? I think I mentioned it in some kind of favorites video. But this is it's a scrub. So this is abrasive. Those of you that do not like scrubs, don't use this. This has retinol in it as well as salicylic acid, and it just helps. It's like a little bit of a chemical exfoliation combined with a manual exfoliation, but it's gentle. And it just leaves my skin feeling so soft, and it just glows afterwards. I love this stuff so much. I will never be without this. This is one of those holy grail products that I maybe should mention more often. Dermalogica is a fantastic brand. I started getting into them after my friend Susan was like, you should use more Dermalogica because it's good stuff. And she's right. Susan is always right. Susan, if you're watching, thank you for pushing me in the direction of Dermalogica. I do enjoy their products. Paula's Choice, because there's always some Paula's Choice in my life. I've been using the Resist Retinol Booster. I use it about 3 times a week. It's a booster, so you're meant to actually just use like 1 pump of it in with like your daily moisturizer or your serum or essence or whatever you're using. But I use it straight up on my face. Doesn't hurt my face, but I have the toughest skin known to man. This thing is tough. So I can stand using this straight up, but it is meant to be mixed in with a moisturizer or something. 1 pump over my whole face. I just love how smooth it makes my skin. Kind of like a vitamin C, I also notice a reduction in like dark spots, things like that. Basically, a retinol just helps with surface cell turnover and just helps reveal younger looking skin underneath kind of the old crusty stuff, which, I mean, skin, all of it is crusty, right? Gross. But yeah, anyway, let's talk about makeup. I'm trying to make sure I don't have lipstick all over my teeth, and I don't. This week, I have been loving this combo. This is the Stay All Day Matte Magnificent lipstick in Mon Ami from Stila. This is gorgeous, you guys. I'm starting to get into my Melanie Mauves because 'tis the time of year. Look at that color. It's gorgeous. So I have this on, and this is a very comfortable matte lipstick. I don't normally like matte lipsticks, but this is very comfortable. It's also very sleek packaging. I love pairing this with the Boxycharm Full On Lip Cream in Pink Champagne. Gorgeous combination. Let me wipe that off before I get it all over something in my life. Let's talk about eyes. Okay, 2 things. I've been wearing the Soft Glam quite a bit this week because all I've been doing is putting Dusty Rose in my crease and Tempera on my lid. That's what's happening here today. It's later in the afternoon. I have no idea if my makeup still looks fresh in any kind of way. I've been running around and picking up flowers and vases and all this fun jazz. But you guys, what you were really wondering about was my eye makeup from earlier in the week, and those videos were pre-recorded last week before I got my hair cut, thus the longer hair. I was using the Amethyst palette in those videos. This palette is gorgeous. So here's what I've decided to do. Because this wedding has been so stressful, I'm treating myself to something that it is horribly expensive, but totally worth it now that I have these. I'm gonna go buy the Visart Pro 1, the original, like larger pan palette that they release. It's like $170 or it's crazy. but there's a lot of eyeshadow. The vast majority of those colors I would absolutely wear on a daily basis. And even some of like the fun colors I could totally see myself using on a special occasion. I'm gonna splurge on that palette. I'll let you guys know when it comes in. But anyway, just these gorgeous. So what you saw in my video was this and this in my crease. I wish I could give you names, but these are not named. Are they underneath here? Nope. I don't have names. This is the Amethyst palette. This and this in my crease with this shade, this shimmery one here on the lid. Ooh, I love that eye look, you guys. And I will make attempts next week. I will make some attempts to try to record a tutorial. Maybe I'll do this look because it's just so easy, and then I'll try to do something from here. And if you guys feel like sitting through a painful 20-minute video, because I'm not going to edit it, then that'll be there for you if you're interested. You guys seem to really like the way that I do my eye look, and I don't do anything special. I just want to warn you, you're probably going to watch and go, that's it. Because that's really my approach. Like, simple, fast, easy. I get up so early. Stella has to be, she has to be at school before 7:45. They start at 7:45. So I gotta be out of the house, like, going by that point. So I don't have a lot of time to mess around. But yeah, this is, God, these blend just beautifully. There is nothing to hate on with these shadows. I think there was one person in my Worth the Splurge on these that said that she thought they were kind of dry. I personally can't imagine that because mine are so like creamy and blendable. Not creamy because they're powders, but like, you know, like they blend so well. I love them. And I'm so excited to get that massive palette. In fact, I should order that as my treat to myself today because I'd like to get that in the mail soon and play with it. Blush, what I'm wearing now, what I've been wearing most of the week is, here's a drugstore product finally. I do have a few left in my collection. This is Luminoso from Milani, the baked blushes. I've had this for a very long time and I love it. It's so pretty. It's just a beautiful peach, a luminous peach. Love it. And then I wanted to mention this because I finished my Balance and Brighten in Fair from, where did I buy all those? I bought a bunch of them when they were on sale at Ulta, that's where. But one of my favorite things to do is to buy the mega size. So here's the normal size Balance and Brighten, and here's the mega size. So on QVC, Laura Geller will release these large pans, which is just over 2 times the amount that you're getting in the regular pans. I just love the larger size of this. I like to use a bigger brush, and so I can just really get my brush in here. It's easier to do than these smaller pans. I think she should just sell it in this size, period. Like, just be done with it. Like, don't waste your time with this. I mean, I go through these smaller ones crazy fast. I wear powder foundation every single day of my life. I know a lot of you wear liquid, but I can't. When you have oily skin, it is hard to find a liquid that works. I know some of you swear that you found some. At the end of the day, they always look like crap on me at the end of the day. So I don't really bother anymore. I used to try and I would return things if they didn't. I hate doing that though. Like, I hate buying something knowing like it's probably not gonna work and then returning it. Like, I don't wanna be that jackass that walks into Sephora or Ulta every few weeks with a liquid foundation, because I'm sure they're gonna be like, really? You can't find one that works for you? I really have never found one that is very good for me, that wears past like 2 in the afternoon. And I'm sorry, I don't want my makeup to be done by 2 in the afternoon. It's gotta go at least until 7 or 8 when I'm done with my day and I'm ready to wash my face. I don't wanna wash my face at 2. I have to pick Stella up at 2. So, got crap to do. So anyway, that's it, you guys. I will link everything down below. Maybe I'll have Lisa help me with links and stuff. Or maybe I'll do them while she's working on flowers. I'm totally putting her to work, you guys. She's gonna be a florist by the end of this trip. So she may also hate me. Fingers crossed she doesn't. Thank you guys guys so much for taking the time to watch, and I hope that you have a really great weekend and that it's relaxing for you and fun and all that jazz. And I will see you in my next video. Take care. Bye.